Okay, in an earlier video, well, let's see, later for you, but I recorded it earlier. I predicted the demise of the power washer guy, but he hasn't been in the garage, and he might not be going into the garage, and I got the panel cover reinstalled, so he's as safe as he's ever going to be. I guess I was wishing ill on the poor guy. I apologize for that, sir. Okay, now this is the main service panel, and we've got another video that, again, that'll be later, that we talk about most of the things in this service panel, but one thing I don't remember touching on was that this panel is hand labeled. And this panel is not supposed to be hand labeled, it's supposed to be printed. Not hand printed, but printed like this. Weather resistant. That's by the newest code. And you're supposed to have some duplicity too. There should be a schedule inside of it. I guess the numbering and the labeling might be considered duplicity. I always thought it was another register. This is where the bonding is. Not the bonding, excuse me, that's where the second round. It's in a UFR. So, what other updates can I come up with here? None. We'll come up the ladder. And it's installed well. They usually aren't. They did good here. I'm going to come up into the attic. And you should have a continuous 22-inch walkway to the mechanical equipment. And you just don't have it. We've got 15 inches of loose fill fiberglass, and do not step there. Do not, I repeat, do not step there. That's sheetrock. You go right through it. Okay? We gotta get our mountain goat on. I said I didn't have much mountain goat in me, but we're doing what we gotta do. The air conditioning duct is not supposed to have more than a half-inch, I think it's quarter-inch, half-inch sag in it. So that much sag can have a negative effect on your air distribution. These water pipes coming through here, water piping, that should be protected. You shouldn't be able to walk on this, okay? It's supposed to be protected from this. Alright? You're just asking for problems. Coming along here, you got dip lube. Indoor air handler. This is called a shallow trap. It's insulated, that's a good thing. This is for your primary evaporator drain line. But shallow traps, most manufacturers want deeper traps than that. That's for the condensation coming off of your evaporator coil. Coming along here, this is where your air filter goes. This is where you change your air filter. You gotta jump over that, stomp on that, come over here. That's how you change your air filter. And you got some room in here for a wider air filter if you want one. It's 20 by 25 no matter what you use, and 25 by 25 by 1. That air filter is a little dirty. What we can expect with new construction. You want to change it when you move in. So you have a baseline, and you got a date to change it. The smaller ones should be once a month. The 4-inch ones, I think they do it every 3 months, something like that. Whatever the manufacturer tells you to do. Coming along, you got vaulted ceilings in the master bedroom over there, so you got a little bit of batt insulation. Again, a little bit of sagging duct. I usually see it like that. This is your fresh air induction vent that we will talk about in an earlier movie video I filmed. Coming along, the framing. This is radiant barrier OSB. So that's pretty good. OSB stands for Oriented Strand Board. Come along here. It's the only place I found it, but right up in there, it's called palm bracing. In the code, This isn't a code inspection, but the code's pretty quiet about that. They don't really talk about it much. They don't really make a stand on it. It doesn't help you much with uplift, but as long as it's reasonably supporting the load path, then I don't really call much attention to it. And speaking of load path and uplift, over there we've got hurricane straps or earthquake straps, depending on where you're located, but hurricane straps. Hurricane nor earthquake straps are required in this area, so that's an added benefit of support right there. That's a bonus. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. I don't know if I can get my picture over here just right, my camera, but I had just crawled over there. We'll go from this angle, but we can't see it. I've got a still image, and the attic insulation is too close to the fireplace chimney. And in the video before this one that was recorded earlier, I improperly identified that flue cap as for the furnace. That's the one that flue cap that I identified for the furnace. I improperly identified that as the water heater. That's the furnace flue, and then the water heater vents out to the on the side of the house, and that thimble should be sealed, and that's in the video that's coming up. There's really not a lot of excitement going on up here, really. I mean, you got sure it'd be nice if that was straighter, and that's a non-issue. But that's what your attic looks like, and that's where you change your air filter. And watch your step, and I repeat, do not step there.